2 more months to go.
Hello, Mr. G. A way to make an entrance. Thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. Woo! Hello. Hello. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. We are playing a little bit of MCCI Island today. My game is a little laggy. I just logged in. It might just because I'm in the hub. Hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah. How are you guys doing today? I've been revising the majority of the day. Or looking at uni stuff, which isn't fun. Let's head over to the game. We may as well. Is the music alright? Yeah, I think it's alright. First thing I want to do is change what team I'm on because MCC teams have been announced since I last played this. And we are supporting Cyan. Which yes, I have already supported before, so we are good with the team points. If you guys don't know the teams, I recommend going check them out because the teams are absolutely amazing this time. But Cyan team is Rambo, Tommy, Ollie, and CPK. That's Cyan team, which is a great team, and I cannot wait to watch it. What quest do we have today? To get to the other side. Oh, I'll range wrap in battle box. Okay. I can do that one. 30 seconds, 3 games of Sky Battle. To get to the other side, hole in the wall. 4 games. Okay then. And the 18 players of Sky Battle. I'm gonna re-roll this one because I'm very bad at this. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. We can do that. I'm vibing to the music today. Wait, what do we want to do then? It doesn't really matter, does it? Let's see what's the other side. Wee. Today marks exactly 1 month until my GCSEs start, and look what I'm doing. I'm not excited. I'm not excited for the next 2 months. Yeah, we're gonna vibe. We're gonna try to chill out as much as possible because you always need a little bit of breaks when you're doing exams and constantly revising and stuff. I'm not gonna say that my streams are gonna be stopping. They're just gonna be slower, like a bit more spread out depending on as and when I feel like I want to. I'm gonna say every Saturday 8 p.m. BST. It's most likely gonna be when I stream, as like a little bit of a break from exam stuff. But I cannot promise that whilst my exams are actually going on, that's gonna stay there. Depends on how stressed I am. But I guess streaming is a stress relief for me, so we'll see. We'll see. I cannot promise anything. I want to get a final weekend's worth of streams in before it gets more intense because I'm back to school on Tuesday. Not many people online today. Slower getting into a game. What have you guys been up to this weekend? Anything fun? I know it's the holidays. Some people might be away on holiday. My god, this is going a lot slower. There's a serious lack of people. We'll wait. It's fine. Let's see if we have a thing in the token shop. I saw I have these. I watch like 3 things at once. That is dedication. Very, very much dedication. I hope you don't lose your brain cells trying to follow 3 different things at once. Hey, we're finally getting into it. Ooh. Is the music too loud, chat, or is it good? I can't tell. Yeah, music is good. Okay, nice. I'm just vibing a little bit. Oh, I forgot that music clashes with MCCI Island music. That's fine. Oh, I've already messed up. I've just gone the wrong way instantly. Come on, come on. How are people? Oh, the early bird thing. That's how people are already finishing. Oh, I am very much not doing too good. First run, warm up round. Warm up round, let's go. Oh. Yeah, I'm helping you out. I'm helping you out. Get to the other side. Woo. That was an absolutely appalling run, but the early bird thing made it even worse than it was. By the way, we did not hit the sub goal. The sub thing is on 4 subs. It's just when people resubscribed immediately, it doesn't count getting away, like taking away the sub when subs run out. We are not on 5, we are on 4. At least that's what Twitch is saying anyway. So, we have not yet hit the sub goal. Once again, I will play Spooky Game again. I will play Soma and actually finish it if we hit the sub goal. I say that every time, but I literally mean I'm gonna play Soma for another 2 hours. I won't necessarily finish it, but I think we are very close to the end. So that being hit off literally right there, that is rude and disrespectful. This map is really annoying because, like, if you get stuck somewhere that just doesn't have a way up from being hit off, you have to run all the way back. I love the little bees. They're so cute. The little honey dripping from them. The MCC builders always do a really good job with maps. They're always so cool. They're so clean as well. Oh, the lag of people placing blocks literally inside me. Ah, the person being there made it that I can't place the block. That's so sad. That is so sad. Oh, I've fallen again. I've fallen again. I can't break these, can I? Ah. Welcome that Ginger. How you doing? Welcome to the jam. Oh, we have done terribly in these rounds. We're gonna queue into a random game. Keep it spicy. The TNT is so loud. Wait, how are people doing the high five thing? Is that a command? I don't know why I have cat locks on. I have no clue how that's happening. That's kind of cool though. We ignore this. We ignore that round, so we pretend it never happened and we move on. Oh no, battle box. I'm gonna take a regen. Is that can help everybody? Okay. Warm-up round. Exactly. Exactly. You get me, Mr. G. I love the little pumpkin people. I have never noticed that before for some reason. I never really look up there. We're all going this way. And we rush. This is invisibility. Oh, that's interesting. You need healing. I got somebody! I killed somebody! I'm a boa. I do not have enough health for this. I'm using the regen on myself. I killed somebody though. That never happens. I forgot that the healer tends to only have like a wooden axe, which is not great for PvP for me. Absolute gamer moment. Hey, you come to my streams and expect good, like if you come to my streams and expect good PvP or good Minecraft skills, this is what you get. I get hyped up by a singular kill in a video game where I'm pretty useless. Did not mean to do that. I was holding down that button. They are behind you. Where are they? Whoa. Going invisible. I'm going invisible. Yo. They're dead. Rush in. I did barely anything but almost die repeatedly during that entire round. I was not very useful. I splashed a couple healing potions. Come on. We got this. We're winning. Ooh. I need to remember about that invisibility potion because it is really useful. I'm just gonna stay back on bow, I think. Whoa. Ah. I was invisible, so they couldn't see me, but I didn't take enough opportunity of it. I should have just bowed from a tree or something, rather than going in. Hey, we still did it though. Let's go. We won. Woo, that was fully just the fact that my team was good. Yeah, I got the least amount of kills. We take the win. Holding the wall. Nice. Wait, this person is a whole vibe. I don't know why those two things go together, but they do, and that's a vibe, and I am here for it. I'm the type of person who just cannot stay still in Minecraft. Otherwise I get bored. It means they're wiggling, waiting for the wall. The arrows. I want to be somewhere where it's slightly hard to get knocked off. So many people have arrows in them. I wish the arrows weren't invisible as well. Oh, God. It's getting faster now. I was just chilling and I got caught off guard. Oh, that was strange. I think I ran into it, but rip. I feel like I didn't run into it. It kind of glitched through me, but that's so weird. Well. Off they go. I think a couple people might die here. Oh my god. Nobody died, but they sure did get launched. The chicken tornado just instantly got knocked off. My god, it's the same wall over and over and over again. Ah, no. Oh, straight back at you. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I've spent about 25% of my day today looking into Oxford Uni engineering science course and being terrified for my future. My quick play thing is saying teleported. I have not been teleported yet. Oxford seems stressful. Just the nature of the website and all of the information it just seems stressful. I don't know why. It just makes me slightly stressed, and it makes me slightly feel like it's some kind of death trial. Because it's like, if you don't do this, this, and this exact way, you will fail the course. And I'm just like, well then. Okay. Fun. It's so terrifying looking at uni stuff. Like I haven't even done my GCSEs yet, but I know literally like a few days after my GCSEs are done, I'm looking around some unis. So I guess it is important to actually do a bit of research. But my god, that's slightly scary. I feel old. This is just broken. I'm gonna rejoin that queue. See if it teleports me now. Is this to get to this? I'm not sure. Oh. I'm gonna be a speedy boy. Ooh, wait. No, I want this one. I like having a way to heal in these games, because my stupidity leads me to taking a lot of unnecessary damage, and being able to quickly recover from that is very useful. Oh my god. That was instant. I'm waiting for them to... Ooh, do I already use it? I feel like not quite yet. No! Okay, I should have used it. My god, you're absolutely wrecked. Oh my, we got 0 points. Absolutely nothing. Okay, come on team. Come on team, we got this. Okay, I'll play some cobwebs in. Keep moving so I don't get shot right off the bat. Wow, I'm in the... Oh, I did get that hit though. Aiming a little bit too high. I'm gonna grab these arrows. Yeah, I feel like it's 4v2. We can push in slightly more now. Where are they? Oh, I mean, we got enough of it, but I didn't quite feel it in time. Woo! Ooh, I just ran through the entire... Whoa! What happened there? Too many things happened at once for my brain to process. I was just short-circuited. Oh, that was insane. Hey, not last though. What is going on here? Not last, we take it. I got no kills, but you know what? I did fill in the thing. So I did something. Where are we with this? Have we done any of these? I guess just more to get to. I don't know. I like queuing into random games just because it makes it more fun. It's more of like a mixed pool of stuff. Have a feeling we're loading and into another battle box game though. Oh wait, it says hole in the wall. What is hole in the wall? 16 players. It says quad next to it. It's a hole in the wall quad. Interesting. There we go. 24. I mean, yeah, it's probably on the wall. It's just weird that it says quad. I love my quad team home. We got this. I feel like I should hotkey my F5 to something else because I find it really useful. I just can't click F5 that quickly. I might try hotkeying and seeing what it does. I just accidentally hit the side keys on my mouse a little too often. Oh my god. Ah! I can't see, but the amount of snowballs threw me off. Okay, let's try this. Options. Controls. Total perspective. If I do this. Is my FOV really weird? Why is my FOV up like that? Ah, wait, I know. I think I know why. I never changed it when I was doing something for a video. Which means the whole second half of that video will be in that weird FOV as well. How did I not notice that? I guess I don't go in F5 very often. And it doesn't really make that much difference. With this. Yeah, that's so much better. I can change my perspective so much faster now. We are doing absolutely awful in hole in the wall today. Just getting used to this being on this button. I'm gonna forget and go to click F5 and it will just do nothing. Okay, nice. This person's skin is super cursed. It's quite funny though. You want to be behind here so you don't get shot straight away. I tried something. I don't think it worked. Oh my god. Oh. That was not good. That was not good at all. I feel like I need to be more aggressive in these games. I do not have the PvP skills to do that. What if I... know they're behind there. Yes! I killed somebody. It happened. They're all dead. Woo! Woo! I got a kill. I used my speed. I did the flanker thing. I did it. I did what my role was. I feel like I'm ever so slowly getting better at this game. I can get the occasional kill now, whereas before I just die. So we're doing better. Ooh, I got a hit there. I should have just used a bow there, they were stuck. That was dumb. That was very dumb of me. I could have just bowed them from a distance. God damn it. Hey, we got one win though. Better than nothing. Not last. Hashtag not last. What? Huh? Interesting. Do we have anything to do with Battle Box? No. Right. Everybody's just playing Battle Box right now. I have a feeling it's gonna keep loading into Battle Box. Come on. The song is a bop. Officially, what's the song even called? Waves. Oh. Aha, your Battle Box. Battle Box player. So, oh, that's since he's got like I was gonna say 21 only, but that's like since so it's been 30 rounds. So out of the 21 games I've played, which have 3 rounds each, so 63 rounds. I'm 17. It's a pretty bad like a win to lose ratio, that one. And one overall, only 2 of them. You know what? I won't wait. That can't be right. Well. Quick plays are not being very quick today. God. I feel like this is a time where usually more people are online, not less. But apparently not. Can I? I don't think I can get up there. I just like exploring maps. Put me into create a crash. It's more boxing training. is cool. All the little details they put in. This is flashing for a second. This. What game are we in? On the wall. We need to survive for as long as we can this, because we need the 60 walls, and we haven't been doing very well in hole in the wall. 60 walls usually doesn't take that long. It's about like 4 or 5 games, depending on how well you do. Unless you get out instantly on all of them. This is why we have the toggle set to mouse. So we'll see. We'll see how well we do with it. So what I'm doing is after each wall I'm toggling F5 on so that I can see easier where the next wall is coming from, and then to line myself up I'm toggling it off. And we'll see if this actually works. I didn't need to F5 though, I knew where it was coming from. This works better later on, it's just getting into the habit of it. Whoa. Yeah, it's just that toggle. If I don't get that the second click in time, I'm kind of done for. Which one is it gonna be? Which one is it gonna be? Are we going here? Oh no, we're not. We're going behind. I was panicking too much to switch the... I don't know why I went for the jump. Which one's it gonna be? Oh god. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Whoa. Don't you dare. I saw you looking at me. Okay. No! Ah, I messed up the jump. I wasn't lined up for the jump. How far into the 60? Okay, let's do some hole in the wall. I need to get used to the strat because I feel like it really does work. I mean, I can do hole in the wall with just this, like, this one. Just the first person one, but I feel like it does help sometimes to have that extra like distance to be able to see everything quickly. I don't necessarily know if I need to change back. I just feel like you can line yourself up with blocks better if you're here. It's just, yeah, the speed to go real quick so you don't get caught out with that, like, looking at yourself one. Let them go, look at them go. The hoglins, they're always awful. Ooh, that was a good save. The trap frequency is ridiculous. Hoglin was having a heart attack. What turns that music down? I don't know. Rubik's Cube. That's kind of cool. I think we need to do the F5 thing for the start. Because the walls are very slow. You don't need to be able to look around quickly. And just a vibe. No fake walls, no. And a little faster now. I think instead of like when I get lined up turning that off, the second I see the wall, the second I know which wall it is when I need to be. Just constantly punching in case I get it back. My god, stop with the hot potato. Oh my god, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Ooh. Which one is it gonna be? Three explosions at once! I so almost recovered it, but I just didn't. Not quite in time. game. Come on, not 2 more games. Hopefully. I'm just gonna play normally. Having the F5 toggle is probably quite useful for other things as well, because it's much faster than having to like move your whole hand up to the F5. Because my quick hand stretching abilities aren't good. It's not like it's close enough. If it was just button 5, that would be easier. Just gonna play normally with this one. I think here is probably the best bet for this. That skin is very cursed. I don't like just seeing Josh not found in a maid dress skin off to the side of my screen. I'm saying here because it's more of a, like a run up with these parts. Yeah, that's it. I hate this one so much. It's both loud and actually dangerous. Oh god. What? I should be able to get through that. I should have been able to. I was jump shifting. That's so annoying. That's really annoying. We have like a couple more walls. We may as well just keep re-queuing. Oh, that's so frustrating. It's like the jump and shift. I guess you have to do it quite quickly so you don't get too high up, but slightly annoying. I guess you have to also stay shifted. Like as you see, like you can fall into it even if you don't. Woo. I always shift because it makes your hitbox more. So you're less likely to just get clipped on the corner. I'm also gonna try to get to the front of some of these walls. So like, yep, through them slightly quicker. The one punch almost got me. Please, people need to go invisible a little easier in this game because I keep just getting like vision completely gone. Keep on, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. You don't want the arrow to hit us. But if you're standing in the wall, there's less. I guess it's less likely that the arrow will hit you. I love this map so much more. God. Oh. I'm glad I looked for it around. I would have just assumed it was that one. It is this one. Whoa. So much going on. Could be either of those two. Oh god. The FOV. Unless there's those slow speed. I'm gonna keep this on, I think. Okay. You read those two. I was not lined up, but luckily I made it anyway. Yeah. Oh god. I know which ones it could be. I got people going invisible. I'm gone. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh god. There's so many it could be. What? I think slightly missed time jump. Okay, well we got it. That should technically be a 1. Yeah. We'll get into a random game, but I hope this game finishes before it as well. I want to make sure I finish this game, but I also want to get teleported. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh yes, to get to the other side. Okay. And so where everybody's lining up to go. I'm gonna get this one. Ooh, that was bad. I was trying to time my jumps to where they had placed stuff, but it just wasn't working. I'm going a different way that sadly is more easier to navigate. I picked to follow the wrong person. I'm going this way, it feels. Whoa. How did that happen? Oh, you can't break the glass. I forgot about that. We're gonna try this one. Hi typos, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Why are you counting in chat? Ooh, no. Why are you just counting? I'm confused. Hello. I have no clue. I'm getting repetitively smacked right now. Bruh. They did it to themselves. You cannot say you're only 5 in a Twitch chat and not expect to get banned. That's one of the weirdest chat things I've ever had. How does that happen? It's fine. It's that's so strange though. It's funny. Right, I understand that they're probably not 5, but we can't even take the chance. Some people. Interesting. How to speedrun getting banned in a Twitch chat. 101. Start spamming what's your counting, and then say you're only 5 years old. I have seen weirder, shockingly. Not shockingly. I mod for a few people. The things Twitch mods, especially of larger chats, see is questionable. I question humanity sometimes. What did I even mod for anybody who's massively big? I couldn't imagine what those mods go through on a day-to-day basis. That caught me off guard. I wonder if they have like competitions for those random things you had to ban someone for. Probably. Yeah. See, if it wasn't the fact that I have to respond so quickly, I would take screenshots of stuff. I guess like it only says message deleted. If you click into it, you can still take screenshots of it, but bruh. I bet some people have some stories of something that happened. It's why I'm so intrigued when creators do like unban requests, because bro, you do not see what happens, and that's when the mods are filtered through the unban request to make sure that the only ones that can be shown on the stream are shown. I will laugh so hard if they put in an unban request now. And the movement was a little bit scuffed at the end there. A little blip. I need to get better at this. Yeah, I guess that kind of just is how it is, isn't it? There's always gonna be... There we go, that's the smoothness. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, this map. Fun, but slightly annoying at the same time. Going on the yellow one. I don't know if it's better to swim down these or just do what I was doing there. People, okay, going around the outside, that seems to be the play. What the bleh? Okay then. I hit the other side. Okay, up, steady. Ah. Ooh, that seemed like an aggressive push, but usually I mess that up, so probably needed. Oh, No, I was doing so well until I wasn't. I probably could have done slightly better had I not absolutely whiffed this. Wait, I wanna just... Yeah, you don't even have to get up to the top on that one. Just swim in and forward. Interesting. Yeah, like was probably slightly faster. There's literally no point in me bridging. These guys are doing it for me. I did not mean to push that guy off. I'm sorry, but I was like not, because that was good. That was slightly toxic of me. Sometimes you gotta take the opportunity. I don't do it very often, but that was too well set up. Yeah, I'm good with that. I love the animation, like sound effects of this game. Is the disinfecting box getting faster? Possibly, possibly not. I feel like keep going. It's still getting faster. Oh, there you go. See, this one says solo, and I have a feeling this is not a solo game. I have a feeling this is Battle Box. See? Why does it, what does it do that? Healer. Does that mean I don't have a bow though? I know, I think everybody gets a bow in this one. Through the dark side. I hate how now seeing like new chat or first time chat thing, it makes me skeptical. Because it's so rare that I actually get like a new chatter that isn't some weirdo just looking to get banned. It's so frustrating. So I'm like, oh, new chatter, hi. And then it's like, actually, no, I need to be on my team. We're up here to get some regen. I just suddenly paid attention to that, yeah. It's like, are you actually here for the content? No, you're here speedrunning getting banned. Who knows? I can tell you at least 75% of the time it's the banned one. I have not hit a single shot. Yeah. My god, how did I not hit that? Oh my god. Game map always been homophobic. I hate this map with just such passion. It's so hard to survive. There's like nowhere to hide. The only place that's really hidden is like here, but still if somebody comes around either behind you or that way, it's just not safe. And like, because the speed thing doesn't really even help you because of the ladders. Getting up the ladders, you're just bound to die. Like, it's just a death sentence unless you go backwards and smack people. Who in the actual potions out of it is so weird. So I know that's broken because that's not how that works in this game. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're gonna come down from the bottom. Okay then. Okay then. That was great. That was absolutely legendary of a kill. Woohoo. Run. What was the 2v1 though? Well, 3v1. I got a singular kill. I got a singular kill. That was a really quick thinking of me. I was like, they're down there. Do I need to play more of this? I don't feel like I do. Nah. It's good that I'm slowly getting better and getting used to the map, so. We need Sky Battle. I guess to get to the other side also works, and so does Hole in the Wall. Because I don't usually go for the quests that much. I just like playing. Okay, this is going far too slowly. It says quad, so it's most likely going to be a single player game. I don't know why it does that. Oh wait, no. Is this just Battle Fox again? And then it changes to 24. The other side. Oh, nice. Vibes. Absolute vibes of the song. I do need to make my own custom playlist. Yeah, how close I was to just jumping off the edge there. It's kind of funny. Hop, hop, hop. No hands. I've given up the whole shifting thing. Oh wow. Difficult. The best thing to do during the arrow or X one is just keep moving. I say as I fall off. Keep moving until the wall comes towards you, that is. Don't just keep moving. I was not shifting. That was why that happened. But you know, it's fine. Actually, I really want to play Skyball. We're gonna go over to Skyball. Ooh. What is this? It's probably loyalty because loyalty thing's slightly broken. Seven. Hey, we still have the fight for every detail going on. I guess we can leave that because it's still going on. That you can still donate to that. Oh, I thought that wasn't actually in the game. Forgot that I have to click into it. Go on. We haven't had Sky Battle today. It just doesn't come up very often in the quick player. I don't know why that is. I think this method of the barrier blocks around the side is definitely better than the just not being able to move that we did in MCCI. I know that not being able to move is far easier, which is why we did it, but it's a lot cleaner like this, I think. Nobody's taking anything. Oh, did somebody die already? They did, they fell. I'm going up with my team. I hear something. Somebody's down there. I need to get with the team. Which is just the two of us. Oh, I'll take these. Why didn't they take? Oh, they already have them. Yeah. Oh. That fell off the edge. Oh wait, it was fine. Are we gonna take this fight? That feels like a bad fight to take. Stand back. We going for it? Oh my god. Oh my god, there's 3 of them. They've multiplied. That was really bad. I thought my teammate was jumping in, they just didn't. We need to do this again anyway. Did I survive more than 30 seconds? Yes, I did. But the fact that we were a team of 3 anyway, and then one of our teammates died instantly, we did pretty well. And it's my way to jump scare and shout awake. Just press the air, it's so loud. Just press the air horn. I have this one. Because I really don't need these in my main inventory. Thoughts, my hotbar. That's what that's called. Wow. So many creepers. So many creepers. My mouse fell off my table instantly after that. I slammed it so hard back on the desk it just fell off. I don't think that was 30 seconds. Oh, it was. Nice. That potion, the tiny bit of knockback it did, it just went, nope. Goodbye. My god. Stop spamming the content creator. There is a singular content, but I think that's what that crown means. Singular content person here. Not that that doesn't mean other people also make content, but you know. Can people stop with the spam? Stop spamming. Man. Oh my god. Oh, was that me? I didn't click 2 blocks though. I think I clicked 1. Look at that. Okay, spark of life. Oh, there's a team here. I need that sword. I need that sword. I need that sword. I'm so bad. I have not hit them. I should have taken the diamond sword. Now that wasn't. Yeah, that wasn't enough time. Bruh. See, this is why having the content creator role isn't particularly useful. Because you just get absolutely bombarded. I'm sure you get bombarded otherwise, but I guess it makes you more noticeable. I just did that, Neo. it cut away, but I did it. I go for this one. Yeah, we got a levy spark. I'm holding shift because I do not trust myself. There was a reason I was holding shift and I was saying that, and then I just don't hold shift and then I just jump into the void. Oh my god. I'm going slightly insane. That's what GCSE does to you. I feel like my brain is short circuiting way more than it usually does tonight. I like that crown. It looks cool. I always look to see if there's anybody I recognize in there. Because usually there's somebody from like Twitter or something. But I should shift so I don't jump off. It makes it worse for myself. Why do I keep doing this? What the amount of swords that are around. Ridiculous. Throw your swords away properly. I have to chuck them into the void so that I have space. Oh my god. Stop chucking your stuff around. I need to hurry up. I need to get with my team. Diamond sword. I don't think I have any of these. I'm going down to be with my team. Whoa! What are we doing? Are we just walking in? That doesn't feel the safest thing to do. Oh, I'm gonna wear stuff. There's really no reason why I should be doing that, but you know what? It's just aim practice. Come on. Come on. My god, that hit me. Bro. I don't have any more arrows or anything. Let's go, teammate. This isn't a good spot to be in either. Yeah, I was gonna say, we leave. They're going for it. I'm going with them. Yeah. Nice. My teammate died. They just didn't come with me. They didn't die. They were just like, why are you being so dumb? Okay, they got their revenge. Nope. Nice. I'm so glad we have tomorrow off as well. Oh, the inset days save me sometimes. Thing is, I feel like it hasn't really been that much of a break because I've been doing work anyway. You have to get back tomorrow. Oh, rip. Yeah, I have an inset. I hope. In fact, it's pasted everywhere on all the calendars by my parents. But whether I can trust them or not, I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I have an inset there tomorrow, so I don't have to go in. But yeah, because I have an English exam and a computing exam on the first day back. A month before my GCSEs, so just say, how many tests can we possibly give you to make your life actual hell? So, and then on the Wednesday, I have Latin and possibly physics. I doubt, actually, I was in the lesson where they went through the answers to the physics test. I doubt I'm going to be doing that one. I'm just going behind them. Was there somebody else there? I didn't feel like, oh, there was the arrows. No, it's like, I didn't feel like that was just them hitting me. You know, GCSE is gonna be the end of me, I swear. I think I have like a couple days, I think like 5 days that I'm into like enhanced admissions talks, unis talks. Ugh. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm so bad with crossbows. I can't aim with crossbows. Sometimes I can use Optifine to aim better, but I don't have that because it messes with my hole in the wall. Bruh. You are on my team. I don't know why I just tried to shoot at you. I'm gonna regen now. I feel like it's gonna get hectic. That was a lot of damage. Ah, I should have got them. I'm just gonna use my speed. Get in and out. A bit further there, come in through there. They're going through there. Fill in the thing! Fill in the thing! No! Yeah, we didn't have our Romeo and Juliet in our English mock exam. They were like, hey, do it now. Because we hadn't finished it. But it just means I've been spending all my holidays doing English late revision when realistically that isn't the most important thing. Honestly, it's one of my worst subjects. And I don't really feel like I can be bothered. I got that kill. I took that kill. I took that kill. Ooh. I need to be up there. Maybe I don't. Where are they? Oh, yeah. Woo. Third place. I like how MCCI has just become the new Hypixel for me. I used to stream Bed Wars repeatedly, and now it's just MCCI. It's just so much more of a cleaner and better stuff. It's so much easier to play on. Slightly less sweats. Still sweats, but slightly less bombarded with them. I don't know if it ends soon or keep going until the full 2 hours. Do I have work age? I mean, I'm so far behind my revision schedule, it's ridiculous. I get too tired and I just genuinely cannot sometimes, so I think, where am I up to? You know, I'm not even up to the end of Friday on my revision schedule. I'm just gonna, like, after today, I'm just jumping to what's meant to be on Monday, because I have actual in classes assessments that I need to prep for. But it's so annoying. Because, like, there's a certain amount you need to keep up with each subject, otherwise you'll fall behind. So it's like, this is the place I wanted to be at this time. It's where I actually am. But I always do it. I completely, like, overbook myself to the point where it's just kind of impossible to keep up with it, so oh well. I did slightly less this time and it was still too much. But yeah, a month until exams and I have started revising, but not that much. Not as much as I would like to. I think my first exam is biology, which I've revised for the entirety of paper 1 of biology because it's only 4 topics. And that just makes it incredibly easy to revise for. In fact, I'm very confident with paper 1 of biology because it's just topics I'm quite good at. Paper 2 is the one that brings me down slightly. That being said, I got a 9 in both papers in my mocks. Biology is my most confidently a 9 subject, and I'm not even doing it for A level. But yeah, I'm not gonna get cocky because I know how that always ends up. So gotta keep going with the revision. I just can't believe how, like, I feel like biology just feels like there's a lot, but when you actually split it into the 2 different tests, it does dramatically cut down. I guess you still have to learn both parts of it. I haven't even looked at paper 2 yet, so. Probably not the best to be revising the things that I already know I'm decent at, but, you know, sometimes you gotta boost your confidence a little bit. I was doing, like, photosynthesis and respiration and stuff like that. What type of people do we have in chat? Wait, what's your favorite subject at high school? Mine's probably physics or 3D. PE. See, you were the opposite type of person to me because I literally am playing the I have Crohn's disease card to get out of doing games that I have been for the past 3 years. I haven't done games of PE once in the past like 3 years. I absolutely hate PE. PE more so than games, I think. There's so much like testing stuff, and if you're bad at it, it just makes you feel bad. Because the people who are good at it are just like, ha. I know in games recently they've been allowed to do climbing a lot more, and I feel like if I did go to a game session, it would only be to climb, and if they don't let me climb, I just leave. Like, I have the power to do that. I can just say, actually, I don't feel very well, and leave. Because I don't have to be there in the first place. It's not necessary for me to be there. I don't even get registered for game sessions. They just kind of, usually I leave, to be honest. Usually I just leave school. But like, because it's at the end of the day, I just leave early. But sometimes I say. I was so gutted when I got told I couldn't do sport, yet I still want to do it another. The only sport I do is climbing now. My choir and climbing are on the same nights, so I alternate quite frequently. So I don't do it very consistently either. But I'm a climbing leader. I train small kids in climbing. By small kids I mean year 7s. They're still small. They're tiny. I gotta just not let people die. I don't understand why I'm trusted with that. You were punching people. You can get off. Yeah. I ended up just punching them for a lot more. I just played golf or something. That sounds fun. I go home and play Minecraft. No, generally, like, games would be the source of bullying for me, so I didn't enjoy it anyway. Like, because that's the only time you interact with those people that you just don't want to be around, because the whole year group is forced into, like, one area. So it's the only time I'd see those boys that really frustrated me. They do leave me alone most of the time now, but they used to not. I just dreaded game sessions. In fact, the majority of the time I just say I was injured and just sit at the side of game sessions with the people who won't do games. Or I just not do anything. Like, they're realistic. They may tell me off, but they're not gonna, like, nothing's gonna stem from that. You know what I mean? So it might be like, why are you doing nothing? But honestly, it's so expected. I got injured literally every time I did the high jump. So I don't remember what it was. Probably year 9, which I'm pretty sure I wasn't doing games in year 9, but maybe I was still doing. I think maybe I was still doing it for a little bit actually. And it wasn't until slightly later that I got off it. But at one time we did the high jump, I just went, no, I'm not doing it. Just sat down because I get injured every single time I do it. And quite badly, and I was just like, I don't want to put myself through that actually. So I was just like, I just kept like going and then walking to the back of the queue, and then eventually I just went and sat down. There was no point me standing up, just being there. I loved messing with the game's features a little bit. Some of them were really nice to me and just understood that I just wasn't a sporty person, but some of them got really frustrated. The thing is, I used to be on like the netball team when in like year 5 and 6. I wasn't good at netball by any means, but somehow I was a captain of the netball B team one time. I don't know how that happened. It's so bad at it. I just feel like we're forced into playing sports when we're younger. I was also on around this team in junior school. I guess I didn't know if I actually like sport or if I was just forced to play it. I cannot remember. I don't understand the way I stuck with that. I won like 5 teams, so I mean, if that's what you want to be on, then that's fine. But I'm not saying sport's bad. I'm not saying I hate anybody who does sports. I just don't like sports myself. I remember the year that I got ill, and after coming back, we had some like 12-minute run thing. Oh no, it was like laps. It was like 4 laps or something like that. And I was the last person running the laps, but you know, that was expected, and I was told not to push myself because obviously I'd only just really got back from being ill and I didn't have to do sports, so I didn't want to and stuff like that. So I was told not to push myself, but I had to, at that point, I don't think I was old. That's what it was. I wasn't old enough to get to the library. So I was like, I participated anyway for the sake of it. So I did it, and I ran, and I was the last person running, and I think I was on lap 3. I wasn't even on my last lap because I wasn't running. That's the thing. I was walking, and then occasionally, whenever somebody would catch my eye, I just jog slightly, and the cheering, they're just like, "Hey, you got this," and then we just tap me out after my 3rd round, mainly because I could not be bothered to make people keep waiting, and also I didn't want to do it anyway, so it's so funny. The change from just like the laughing to when you're actually ill, kind of like, yeah, come on, you got this. I'm like kind of told that I'm playing in a match, or even if I hate the sport, I'd be competitive to yeah. I almost got selected for a tennis match at one point. Because I played tennis and table tennis. Table tennis was the only, apart from climbing, was the only like sport in like PE lessons and stuff I was good at. So I went to table tennis club and things because I'm just genuinely quite good at it because I play against my dad a lot. But I used to play against my dad a lot. So I got good at it. And I remember we absolutely smashed house table tennis. For some reason, my house was just very good at table tennis. We absolutely annihilated everybody. It was very fun. Sadly, there's no competitive table tennis. I do jiu-jitsu for a while. It's not like I was doing no sport, but then that just got really stressful and made me very dysphoric. So I had to stop. I was so close to getting my black belt, but I knew it wasn't gonna happen anyway. Because I wouldn't have been ready by December, and the next grading would be about now time, which is too close to exams. So, like, it wasn't happening anytime soon anyway, so I just dropped out. That was such a tough decision. I might go back to it and get my black belt at some point, but not anytime soon. Well, to be honest, if it was any time, it would be next year. It would be literally in September, so we'll see. We'll see if I feel like it. I need before, if I do that, I need a way of binding that I can do whilst doing sport, and the trans tape thing isn't working for me. So I guess I'll try a different type of tape, but I need that. Because, like, climbing, but it's a majority of the time I'm just helping instead of actually climbing myself, even though I do climb myself at least a little bit during the session. Because of that, I can wear my bindings. I'm not doing excessive activity. I'm climbing once or twice on walls that I've climbed many times before. So it's not like I'm doing, like, strenuous activity. Oh, I literally can't go that way. And even then, we have like hoodies. We get hoodies for being like in charge. It's funny because I'm like a sports leader. Yeah, I don't really do sports. I'm not one of the actual sports leaders, but the climbing leaders work a little bit differently, but. Because we don't have to go to any of the sports leaders meetings, we just get given climbing hoodies and told to go to climbing club. Like, if I ever did go to games, I just look really fancy immediately because I can wear a hoodie and nobody else can, apart from if they lead the sport. Because we don't actually, hoodies aren't part of our like school uniform, but we just get them for certain things, and they are so goddamn comfortable. It's great because I don't wear actual sports kit. I wear the hoodies and I wear like baggy trousers like this, like my black ones, so they look kind of schooly, because it's more comfortable. And I don't want to wear leggings. No, but nobody seems to care, so I get away with it. That's because there's no actual sports teachers in climbing. Fun fact. Fun fact, it's not run by sports teachers. So I can get away with it. If it was run by sports teachers, I think I would be kicked out. Probably not. I'd just be told to wear actual school uniform. Oh, I guess not that the black leggings were school uniform. They're just kind of accepted. So maybe I'd be okay. Oh my god. It's weird having school holidays where I just don't talk very much during the day, because literally streaming for a couple hours ruins my voice. Like, you can hear my voice dying. You can hear it going. I was singing a little bit last night, and like it was just, my god. And my voice is fine, but it just died so quickly. It's just when you're not used to talking all day, and then you suddenly start doing more with your voice, it goes so quickly. I guess the only thing I've like consistently been doing is a bit of voice training and singing training, so the things that I have been doing haven't been particularly friendly on my vocal cords. What is my mother messaging me? That I should get up, I should go to sleep early so that I can get up slightly earlier tomorrow to get back into routine of school. Which is real, it's true, I probably should do that. I have not been getting up before 10 AM for the past 2 weeks. This is actually painful. Ooh, no! Oh, so close. I woke up at 2 PM today, real and based. I would not be able to do that. I think I got off at like 10:30 today, actually. I keep saying, oh, I'm gonna get up early so I can catch up a bit with my revision, and then I will, like, my body wakes itself up at around 8 on holidays. I mean, usually I wake up at 7 because that's just when I get up for school. So my body gets into that cycle. So, like, when I first go into, like, a holiday, my body wakes myself up at 8. But I'm just too tired and I fall back to sleep, and then it's like 11 by the time I wake up again. And now I've just been sleeping in until 10. It's just, it's too comfortable. Also, my house is so incredibly cold that getting out of bed is just, it's painful. I'm gonna make the next game the last, just because my throat really hurts. And I probably should go to bed.
Forward on we go, facing friend and foe. We will know what it is. We have not time.
This song is so weird.
We make mistakes. We are lost.
I'm gonna skip it. If we would, okay. Let's just pick a game. Let's do some Sky Battle. As our final game. I need to get some lemon water or something. I usually have lots of it. I do love streams like this, they're so chill. As much as I love streaming with my friends, don't get me wrong, it's just being able to just sit down, play Minecraft or Spiritfarer or something, and just vibe and chat to chat. It's good. Oh, I wanted that. Wait, did I not even get the boots? Oh my god. I do not need this actually. TNT, I'll take it. Up we go. I'm gonna block this off in case anybody tries to come behind us. I don't think they will. It shouldn't happen. Yeah, that was completely useless. Whoa, I forgot that the side button. This is why I always hit that side button. There's nothing in a Minecraft game. But as apart from now where I've changed my keybind. Oh, I have no arrows. Ooh, the TNT. That was a good plan. Keep forgetting I have no arrows. Keep moving. Okay. That's okay. No, I can't hit people. This is terrible. Oh, that was a bad game to end on, but I am gonna end. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will most likely be live again next weekend. I won't be doing midweek streams, that's for sure, and I cannot promise how often I'm going to be streaming. I'm sad to say it, until the 21st of June, I cannot promise how much I'm going to be streaming, because I have exams coming up. I'll probably be streaming at least once a week for the next month until the 16th. But I cannot promise anything because I'm gonna be very busy with exam stuff. I appreciate you guys coming. Most likely my next stream will be next Saturday, 8 p.m. BST. That's kind of the theme. That's what we're going for. Who should we raid? A lot of people are live. Let me just quickly find smaller streamers who are live. That's the thing. So many big creators are live. It takes up my entire following section. Is there a show more? Oh, Ava's live. Alright, Ava. Ava. Ava's playing Stardew Valley. I guess say hello. You guys probably all know Ava, unless you're new, and go say hi. Yes, I will see you guys all next weekend. Bye!